Yo, hello everybody and welcome to the channel. So, as you can see right here, Tracer's quests are finally here, and once we complete all of these quests here, we will actually get the banner icon of Overwatch, which is the second reward of the Overwatch bonus goals. So I'm gonna show you how to finish these in as fast a way as possible. Alright, so we'll start with the first one, which is to hit opponents with 2 different weapons in 3 seconds. This one should be easy. All you gotta do is just learn how to swap weapons really fast. And for that, of course, we're gonna need 2 different weapons. We'll start with this shotgun here, and we'll add like an SMG or an AR to it. Here we go. Ooh. Okay, almost fell to my death there. I overestimated the height. Here we go, or underestimated, not overestimated. Let me just grab this here. There we go. We got some heals. All right. So let's go and find ourselves some opponents here to try this on. Ooh, actually, I dropped the thing. Let me just go back to it. Okay, there should be some people here. Also, if you play zero build and you're wondering how to use the shockwaves, the free shockwaves, you can use them by pressing the button that you have to swap to building, if you ever played build mode. So, as you can see, it's just one use. There's a 30-second cooldown. It's insanely low, man. So, yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and use that. I'm here to mainly use the rift here to find somebody. Okay, here we go. Let's see if we can spot somebody here. Oh, I see them, I see them. They're in the thing, in the range. Now, it's a real person, so I'm gonna have to try to be a little bit careful here. Does he know? I think he knows, yeah. There we go, we got it. Now I'm gonna pop this. And the reason why I'm running is because we are completing the second quest right now, which is to run away after being hit, which is exactly what I'm doing. So you see this right here? So the moment he hit me, so there's the second quest here. So travel distance within 10 seconds after being hit, okay? So we are currently traveling distance here. I'm gonna let somebody else hit me as well. We traveled a total of 60. So this quest is complete. As you can see, hit opponents with 2 different weapons in 3 seconds. You just have to swap between those 2 weapons within those 3 seconds. And then we're going to travel 40 more meters. And for that, we do need another... Wait, where is this guy? I keep like seeing the indicator. It seems like we're missing them by a hair. Let me just reload here. And we'll take this here. I don't need that. Alright, here we are. We got some people fighting here. So let's get them to hit us. Nice, it's bots. Hey there, buddy. Right here. There we go, nice. Now we're gonna run. And just keep running. Need to travel as much distance as possible here. There it is, nice. And that's the quest complete, as you can see right here. So that's 2 out of however many. Let me just go back here. Yeah, I don't want this guy to keep shooting at me, and I want him to stay alive, because I might use him for the next quest. So let's see here. Damage opponents within 10 meters, okay, and visit name locations, okay. So within 10 meters means that you need to be really close to the opponent, as you can see. So a shotgun is perfect. Oh, we got ourselves a stealer here, huh? Okay, I think he's gonna kill me. I wasn't ready for him. Alright, so let's move on to the next quest, which is to collect rare or legendary items. So if I go like this, you'll see that we already collected 2 out of 10. So the best way to collect these is to go to these highlighted POIs like Riptides here and Sandy Strip right here. Basically, these are hotspot POIs, meaning that they will contain a lot more rare chests. And rare chests, they naturally give you rare and epic and legendary, of course, weapons. So you do want to be here whenever there's like a... There we go, where's there a chest here? Whenever there's like a highlighted POI, you want to go to that POI. As you can see, we got ourselves so many good weapons here. And these are actually going to be absolutely useful for us. Here we go. And let me just heal up here. Nice. There's somebody here underneath me. There we go. I'm not really used to the cube rifle, but a lot of people are. So I should be as well. So let me just swap this. Just let me organize my stuff here. So again, we just need to keep collecting the rare stuff. So let me just go inside of this place here, and we'll see. We also need as much gold as possible for the next quest. We need... Oh, there we go. Nice. We got some more here. Nice, nice, nice. We'll just collect that. We'll take that as well. Beautiful, beautiful. So as you can see, we are at 6 out of 10. 9 out of 10, actually. One more. Okay, there's another chest over me here. There we go. Just collect everything here. You don't need to think about it much. There we go. Nice. So as you can see, that's the quest instantly complete. You see that? And then, of course, we're going to do the next quest, which is to, oh my god, where is it? Defeat bosses while in a squad or with a hired character. Now, for this one, first thing is you need a hired character. And that's why I landed at Sandy Strip, because it's perfect. It contains the Tracer character, which can be hired for 350 gold. So there we go, she's hired. And now that she's hired, actually, let me deal a little bit more damage up close to complete the other quest. There we go. And there it is. Okay, that completes the other quest. Now, of course, since we have ourselves Tracer as a hired character, all we gotta do is just go and find ourselves a boss. So I'll show you exactly where to go to find bosses. Let me just heal up here. This is like one of the hardest quests to complete, by the way. Let me just make sure that everything's reloaded here. So what? Ooh, we got somebody looking at us. So bosses, they often spawn either here, 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 or the lower levels. We're gonna go to Dark Dominion here to check if there are bosses there. Otherwise, we're gonna go and use the 0 point there to check the other POIs. This is like my usual path. Whenever I'm looking for bosses, this is how I look for them. And in my opinion, in my experience, this is the most efficient path, okay? So we're gonna go all the way over here. We're gonna start with the mountain next to Dark Dominion, because Ice King sometimes spawns there. And usually people ignore them. For some reason, this season doesn't feel like people care that much about the bosses. I rarely see anybody who has defeated a boss with like the Ice King's gauntlets or anything. Even like Squibbly boss and the Dark Voyager boss, people just tend to ignore them. So the Ice King does not spawn here. And we're gonna go to the next PY, which is this one. There we go, we got a boss. You see that right there? You see the icon? We gotta be careful here because there's... Oh, gotta stop some campers here. This guy doesn't know that I am not new to this game. Okay, so the boss is gonna be right here. Oh, I can't pop my glider. I can't pop my glider. What? I think that's a bug. Okay, here we go. So the boss is over here. Let me reload this actually. There we go. Does much damage here. Try to be as fast as possible, by the way. People will interfere. There we go. Nice, nice, nice. We'll take this from him. And we'll bounce. We don't spend a single second extra. Yeah, you see? How somebody's already coming. Alright, so we got one boss. And we still have the hired NPC. You do need to make sure that your hired NPC... Okay, for some reason I can't pop my glider whenever I use that. That's problematic. I think it's a bug. Okay, we're gonna walk, I guess. I'll show you here the next spot. So the next spot is going to be Squibbly Shores. You see how we have 1 out of 2 here complete? We're going to go to the next spot here. So Squibbly Shores usually has a bunch of those like Squibbly bosses, and even the ZD boss sometimes. Rather close. I'll take this this car here. Should get us where we need to go. I think it's a bot. Yeah, it is. I'll take this car here. Now, if nobody eliminated Squibbly, we should be able to find him. I think it's called like Dread Punisher or something. Dread Punisher Squibbly, something like that. Here we go. So whenever you're looking for Squibbly, you want to check from left to right, like on the beach side here. And you should be able to spot his icon. Let's see here. If he spawns, of course, if we're lucky enough. Okay, so he's not on the main PY. Let's go near here. And is he near the lighthouse? Nope, not near the lighthouse. Now there's only one more chance for a boss here. Let me just do that. Which is to go all the way over here. And see if we can get Zadie. She sometimes spawns around this area here. Like this. You just need to drive close by and you should be able to spot the boss, by the way. It's like nothing crazy. Okay, so it seems like the other bosses have been defeated. The only thing that's left is Ice King at Frigid Fortress, but I really don't think he's still alive. Like, we're pretty late into the game. But you know, just for the purposes of completing the final quest, which is to visit named locations, this one right here, we're already passively doing this, that's why I didn't really cover it. Basically, for this, you just need to travel to named locations like Wonky Land, Dark Dominion, Rigid Fortress, The game, Fortnite right now, Fortnite Chapter 7 Season 2, has 14 named locations in total. You can either go through all 14, like 12 of those 14 obviously, or you can just simply just visit the same 3 over and over again. Like, you don't need to go around the entire map. It's not really that it doesn't say different named locations, it just says named locations. So you can just do that if you want to. Okay, and we even ran out of we even ran out of fuel there. It's kind of disappointing. We're just gonna have to leg it for the rest of the distance. Just use this here. Here we go. I'm only just gonna check here, just in case, since we do have the NPC hired. Okay. Yeah, this guy already defeated him. Oh my god, I am horrendous. There we go. Yeah, this guy already defeated the boss, and that's why he has the mythic gauntlets, as you can see right here. This should count as me eliminating the boss, honestly. But yeah, you get the gist of it, guys, right? As long as you have the NPC hired, or you are in a squad, which is, you know, much easier to be in a squad, you can just simply go around the locations that I showed you. I'll show you one more time, guys, okay? Ice King spawns either here, here, or here, okay? Dark Voyager spawns at Dark Dominion right over here, obviously, and he can spawn around this area here in the back, right here, as you can see. And Squibbly spawns at around Squibbly Shores, around these areas here, and at around this area here, okay? And then there's, of course, Zaid. Zaid is pretty random, but the most common location is either here or here, okay? So make sure to check those PUIs to get it. And like I said, like the last quest here is to simply just visit named locations. You see this right here, pretty easy. But as you can see, we don't need to complete all of them. We just need to complete 4 out of the ones that I showed you, and we already qualify for the Overwatch banner icon. So we can just simply exit now, and I'll be able to see what it looks like. So this is the second reward. In 10 days from now, we should be having the next 2 batches of rewards, which will allow you to get the back blink and the pickaxe. There we go. So this is the Overwatch, what do you call it, man? Emoticon. Again, it is the second reward. It's pretty cool, especially if you're an Overwatch fan. So we got the banner icon, and now we have the emoticon. In 5 days from now, we should be getting the back blink, and in 10 days from now, we should be getting the pickaxe, the Reinhardt pickaxe. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to drop a like. And of course, subscribe for to see more content like this. And if you want to support me in-game, please do consider using code NoobNoobFruit in the item shop. I would really appreciate it. It's NoobNoobFruit without the spaces. It really helps me a lot as a creator and allows me to make more content for you guys. And with that out of the way, thank you again so much for watching. And I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.